Hello. My gaming name is Eincrou. Today is April 26th, 2022. The time. Let's see the time here on FPS VR. The time is 2036. Translated to a 12-hour clock time code, 8:36 p.m. It's actually nice to get absolutely butter smooth performance in this game with NomaiVR, at least on the title screen. But these charts are gonna be absolutely bonkers as soon as I resume this expedition. So I am recording a second part today. Part 2 I recorded this morning. I took several hours nap. I drank my last energy drink. And even so, I am absolutely exhausted. Low energy to the maximum. That's a funny way of phrasing that. Maximum amounts of low energy. But I think the meaning is absolutely crystal clear. So, we are going to set this. Is it possible to do it from this view? There we go. We are going to resume. So this is the first part that I'm recording after having done a little bit of setup for the production of the final product, the final videos. I have edited the audio for both part 1 and part 2 of the series. I think I've got them sounding pretty good. I have Adobe Audition sessions that I created years ago for the putting together of game audio with microphone audio. Let's slow this down a bit. Don't want to go crashing into this thing as soon as I enter its airspace. So I was able to use that, and I of course checked to make sure that everything was going to sound good for how I actually recorded it. It is a template, but I do need to do a little bit of manual adjustments to make sure it's going to sound the best it can. We need to turn around, or turn upside down, rotate. And I think I decided last time that I want to approach from the sunward side, or enter from the sunward side approach. Whoops. Let's get back up in there and get the suit back. Get the suit. Usually the first thing I do on every loop upon entering the ship is put on my spacesuit, but I forgot that time. So I got the audio sounding pretty good, but the problem is I don't sound good. My fatigue is so clear. I'm barely able to even speak a complete sentence without interrupting myself like I just did just then. Oh, I'm hitting the mic. It's awkward. I guess I never mentioned that. Whoops. I play this seated. I've always played Outer Wilds with NomaiVR seated. So I think there is a path. I think it's safe. Oh, dang it. Yeah, I think it's safe to go here. The ghost matter, of course. Anyone watching this should have known the basics of the game because you need to go into this game blind to really enjoy it. Ghost matter will kill you if you step into it. Oops. So that's a bad angle. Let's get it like that. Okay. The crystals indicate ghost matter, but it doesn't necessarily mean it's a deadly zone that you can't walk into. Okay. So I can't enter that way. Looks like I may be able to enter from below. Can I interact with this thing? It's a plug. Let's see. Beneath is safe. Over here, is there any ghost matter? No, I can walk through here. I might be able to boost, but I need to make sure I know where the danger zones are. It looks like I can go pretty much anywhere and I'll be okay. Yeah, that's me right there, by the way. Something just activated. I think it's the... I don't know what to call it. I'm just going to call it the sun shields. Okay, so that's the entrance, so that's ghost matter for sure right there. Alright. Let's do it like this so I have a better perspective. So on top of that table is deadly ghost matter. That's me right there. So the rest of this room should be safe. See if we can find anything of use. Okay, this is one of those things that was being held by the corpses. I don't know what they are. Pick up artifact. Focus, B, hold, conceal, right grip hold. Huh. Focus and conceal. Also, the fact that there's ghost matter on the stranger is interesting in and of itself. Because, well, as I've said, you shouldn't be watching this if you have any intention of ever playing Outer Wilds, because I will get into spoilers, just because I want to say my natural thought processes as I'm playing through this. The ghost matter was spread to this solar system from the interloper, the comet. So that means that the stranger arrived after the interloper did. I don't remember. I think the interloper arrived 10,000 years ago when the Nomai were here. They witnessed the arrival of the interloper. So the interloper's been here for thousands of years. But I think it only had one ejection event where it spread ghost matter. Is that another level up there? So I have no idea what I will be able to do with this. That is a mystery for now. So I will have to figure out what to do with this at some point. The other thing I wanted to do is go back over here and check out that other reel, but I don't know if I'll have enough time. Hopefully I will, if I do this quickly. First I need to go over here. Whoops. I need to get a lit lantern. Maybe one of these reels will tell me what I can do with the artifacts. What? Okay. That's okay. So this is one of the geometric symbols. I think they're... Oops. I think they represent a lock. Alright, let's watch. Oh, it's burned out. Burned. Oh, there's something. It's closing. A light, a power is being sealed within. Creepy owl deer creature approaches it. And the first lock. The first seal is engaged. Oops. Okay, ship's log updated. All right. All right. I need to push this. Be kind of cool if the dam broke as I'm riding the raft. I gotta try that at least once at some point. So where do I want to go next? It's a raft over there. Does that indicate something there? I don't know. Probably not enough time to explore this area. Oh, there it goes. Oh, yeah. Here it comes. Big wave coming. Oof. Woo. Woo. Looks like there's power cables. They've been shorted out. Let's go here. I don't think I could do anything here, but all I could do is explore. That's the game. That's the game. This is literally the game. They don't tell you what to do or where to go. You just gotta find things that look like they might be of interest and explore. Sate your own curiosity. Chart your own course. A truly open world game. So let's see if we can find anything useful to do in any of these areas during this phase, the broken reservoir phase of the loop. I was thinking earlier today, ship's log updated. Yeah, we can't get across there now. I was thinking earlier today, after playing the first session, part 2, that I'm not entirely sure that the loop mechanic works as well in this area as it does the rest of the main game. Because I really would like to be able to just keep exploring here without having to keep restarting and coming back. That has been a criticism I've seen of Outer Wilds. The fact that the loop restarting will oftentimes interrupt your exploration, get in the way of your flow, and then you gotta run back to wherever you were to continue. But I didn't really have a problem with that. So now I'm inside the reservoir. Okay. I see what's happening here. But let me finish my thought first. So, I didn't find that the looping, resetting your progress, and interrupting you was a big problem for me. It wasn't a problem for me. I was fine with it. I feel like the loops are just long enough that you can really get some exploration going, and also just short enough that if you want the loop to reset so you can find something that's going on at an earlier moment in the loops are short enough that you can make that happen too. So I think the loops of 22 minutes, I think it's 22 minutes, are well timed. But here I feel like it maybe doesn't work quite as well. It's a bit more cumbersome to have to come out here and dock my ship. And to have to... Okay, yeah, I figured that there would be another viewing station somewhere on the Stranger. And this has been destroyed. Oh, I didn't want to close that. Where are the reels? People liked putting up portraits of themselves. Has the place that contains the reels been destroyed? I also need a lantern too. Oh, there's a functional lantern. No reels. Let's check over here then. Alright, so what I was going to say while I was thinking about, or talking about the loop mechanic with regards to this maybe being a bit more burdensome. Oh, what is this? This is different. Check that out after I look over here. What I was going to say is this is the reservoir area here. So the water level here is higher than the rest of the river, as you might expect. So if I come here earlier in the loop, the water level will be much higher, in addition to this place not being destroyed. And this here, this dock, will have a raft in it. So I think the way to get into the reservoir is to come, zoom back to the stranger, get into a raft down there, because that's where I enter from the main space dock. Go all the way up and around. And then come in through those gates. And I think I will have enough time to maybe do some things here. Okay, this is actually a building. A building in the ground and in the tree, kind of. And the loop is about to end. Use interface. Does this react to the light? It does not. Rotate up. Oh, it's a code. Oops. So I'm trying to think, have I seen anything that has those symbols? See, this is a point where I'd like to be able to just continue exploring. Use probe launcher. I might be able to get a ship's log entry if I get this in here. And I see something. Oh, come on, shoot out farther than that. Okay, there's the code. Take a screenshot of that. I actually took screenshots in the main game. That was useful to me. There's another code that you need. Oh, there we go. There's another code you need to input at the very end of the game, and so it helps to have it written down or a screenshot. So in this case, I can just put the probe in there and aim it at that code, and then I can just look at my probe launcher display and just see it, so I don't need to write it down or anything like that. That was not possible with the code from the main game because it's on a different planet entirely. Alright, let's go check out the ship's log. My computer is absolutely crying. But I hope that... It feels smooth, though. It really does. It's incredible what... I have asynchronous space warp disabled. But I do believe that SteamVR's equivalent is in operation. I forget what it's called. Reprojection. That's what it's called. So, reprojection ratio. It's doing a lot of work. 44% is absolutely massive. But it feels smooth, and as long as the frame rate of the actual game is above 60, that means the capture is perfect too. But as you can see, it's less than 60 a lot of the time, even here, just in the ship. So let's look at the ship's log and see what we can check out. The cliffside building. I saw a building marked with a unique symbol recessed into one of the canyon walls, but the bridge that used to lead to it has rotted away. Oh, is that bridge destroyed even during the reservoir full phase before the dam breaks? Oh, I just remembered another thing I wanted to say. I'll say it at some point during this loop, hopefully. Slide reel from the river lowland showed a strange vault being closed and sealed with chains and a glowing symbol. So I think the next place I'll check out is the Cinder Isles, because I haven't looked at that during the reservoir full phase. I don't know what to call it. I'll come up with something better soon. River Lowlands. I found several ornamental artifacts inside a workshop surrounded by ghost matter. The ghost matter must have something to do with those artifacts. Let's put the spacesuit on in advance this time. There's Quantum Moon. Oh, Quantum Moon's gone. That's how the Quantum Moon works. Alright. Let's approach the stranger. Another thing I was thinking of earlier today was I was wondering what kind of things might I be able to cause to happen on the stranger. What kind of things might I be able to do? And I was thinking one of them might be find some way to stop the reservoir from breaking, to stop the dam from busting. Maybe that's something I can do. Another thing I was thinking is find a way to interact with that sun shield, what I'm calling the sun shield. I don't know what that does yet, but I think it's almost certain that there's going to be something I can do with that. And what else did I think of? I think there was something else I thought of. I'll keep it out in the back of my mind and hopefully I'll remember. I think we land this way. I've gotten pretty decent with controlling this ship, I must say. I feel pretty confident. Maybe the landings aren't the best, but it works. I do love the way the ship controls. You have massive amount of control. It's a 6 degree of freedom type of thing. It's kind of realistic flight model for space. It took some getting used to for sure, especially once I started playing this with NomaiVR and I had to find a way to get used to controlling it with the motion controllers. Alright, so let's head down to that location over there. The Ember or Cinder Isles, I think they called it. Cinder Isle or Cinder Isles. I don't see anything on that level there. Though it looks like I might be able to get up there once the dam breaks and the water level is higher. Okay. Okay, I see a dock. We'll go to the dock. Oh, there's another dock, but there's a raft there right now. So this place should be pretty much the same because it's high elevation. Doesn't get flooded. This was the temple that they decided to burn down after that creature had a vision. He had a vision that he was disturbed by and decided the eye of the universe was probably not friendly or had the potential to be dangerous. So let's explore this now. Oh, there were children. Did you bring the children along with you? Let's check out this level first. Let's tree. Let's be a bit methodical with it. Hopefully there won't be any ghost matter to get in my way. These people were large, I can definitely tell that. Which is kind of cool when you're viewing it immersively. Oh, there's a projector here. There's a different kind of projector too. Ship's log updated. Conveniently, there's a lantern. Oh, the what do you call it is now closing. Oh. Is that light causing the path to light up? Okay. Well, I do know that there was a secret cave entrance. But I'm not entirely sure what I'm looking at here. It's a path of some kind. What is that? What is that meant to be? Okay, well, we will keep that in mind. Oh, this person's face got scratched off. And it's askew unlike the other paintings. The other portraits are... Ooh, something... I'm detecting a little bit of strife. A little bit of interpersonal conflict potential here. Another potential family. We got what looks like a male, female, and an adolescent. I wonder why they built this to have a big river running through it. Why would you build it like that? Let's check this building. Okay. This is the same building that I've been to before. Yeah, that's the eye. So I have already done this. This is accessible even when the dam breaks. Okay. Let's see what we can see here during this phase. Anything back around here? There's a path down to the water. Okay, these are exactly the same wall paintings as before, or as the other one. And as I remember, there's something at the very top. No idea how I would get there. Oh, I just remembered. Another one of the things I was thinking I might be able to do here. I might be able to change the rotational speed of the installation, which would change the gravity level. So I would be able to jump and boost higher. Okay. Let me see real quick. Where was that secret path? It was on the right side, but was that there? Alright. Let's move along for now. I don't know how long I have until the dam breaks. Here are those electrical cables. Okay, that bridge is broken even right now. Let's see if we can make entry into the reservoir. We can. I wonder if it's possible to get on top of the reservoir. Oh, it looks like there is a dock right behind it. Oh, there it goes. Let's go for a ride. Let's go for a ride and we'll come back around. Yeah. Steer. Okay. Oh, I lost all speed. Dang it. There is a path that leads up there. I'm trying to see if there's anything on the outer edges, but I don't really see anything. Looks like there is another path to enter the reservoir. I could check that out. Check out the other gate. Alright, let's turn around. We're not able to fight against this current. It's not working well. Wash up on this shore, see if there's anything. Oh, no, we want to get it stuck. There we go. Nope. Well, I don't see anything anyways. Okay, there we go. Nope. Nothing there. Let's check out this strange looking thing. This thing is mostly submerged. You can only see the chains once the reservoir is up. I don't see any way to do anything with it, though. I don't think I can do anything. So let's go. I gotta push it. Let's go back over to here where the code was and see what's inside. If I can fight against the current well enough. No, we're just gonna boost over. Ouch! Took a bit of a fall there, but I took some damage, but I'm okay. All right. All right. I guess that's good enough. I'm not entirely sure what that first symbol is. Let's say it's sun. Sun, eyeball, fire, eyeball, fire. Whoops. Alright. This is actually a view to the outside. Show my jetpack. Ah. This is what I was kind of hoping to find. Some sort of control panel. This has been destroyed. It's weird. Red and green lattice effect when I get too close. Okay. Ship log updated. Something is not functional. I don't know what that is, but that symbol appears to be blocked from the receptacle that it's intended to have receive it. More family photos. Oops. Also, my time is about up for this loop. Same exact photo. It's kind of weird. And there's nothing else here. So maybe once that is activated, I'll be able to do something here, because otherwise there's nothing to do here. I wonder if this was deliberately destroyed. It looks like the damage is very specific, so I would assume it was done on purpose. I don't think I've seen anything that matches that. Unknown language. Oh, I can see the supernova from here. The only other mechanism that I can think of finding was in under the tower where all those corpses were. That gets opened up after the reservoir unleashes its torrent of water. So that's 50 minutes that I've been in the game. Maybe 2 loops is actually a good amount for each part. I could, of course, just put it all into one super long video. That's an option. So I'll bring this to an end. When I was first playing this game, I had to play about 2 loops at a time. Not because I wanted to or because that was optimal, but just because I would start feeling sick if I went too long. But surprisingly, even though I haven't played any virtual reality in a while, I'm not having any issues at all. I don't feel sick. I don't feel any kind of nausea. So that's pretty good. I'm ending this for the benefit of feeling tired and feeling like my commentary is sharply degrading as I struggle to complete sentences smoothly. The island cave. I found a projection that reveals a cave entrance at the base of a rocky island with a tall tower. Yes, I think I've seen that, but it's only visible, it's only accessible once the tower is destroyed, which happens like literally a minute before the supernova arrives. So that's interesting. Reservoir. I found a room with a burned control interface and a projection that seems to indicate a broken connection between the stranger and another craft. There's more to explore here, yes. Whoops. Okay. Well, I think the next thing I'm going to do, probably hit the reservoir while it's still full and see what I can do at the top of the reservoir. As you can see there's a beam of light coming down from the dock. There's also this strange thing that's submerged. I might be able to access that building that's next to it. I don't know. I didn't really have enough time in the reservoir before the damn thing blew up. The damn thing broke. The dam broke. There's also a weird angle for this photo. It's on top of the building with the projector. I need to find the reels for that as well. So that's also something that I need to do before it breaks. Okay. We'll stop it there. And hopefully tomorrow I will have the strength and the willpower and the energy to be able to record another part or two. Running low on time. I gotta get these done if I'm going to get them done. Maybe start producing the actual videos too. I think I've got it pretty much set up so that I can produce the videos. I probably will do it 4:3 aspect ratio. It's just, there's no point in doing it 16:9 because the rest of that width is just filled with the overlay, because I can only fit so much of the game into the frame without having to crop out huge amounts at the top and the bottom, especially if you're doing it in stereoscopic 3D, because there's only a limited field of view where there's usable stereo. Because for some reason, the far left of the left view and the far right side of the right eye view show things that aren't visible at all to the other eye in that area. I can sort of see that if I look in my headset. So right now I've got my left eye so that I cannot see that porthole there. It's just on the edge of the porthole. So I close my right eye and I look just at my left eye. I look all the way to the right. I can't see the porthole. I see just the edge of it. Now if I keep my head exactly in the same spot and I look, open my right eye, close my left eye, I can see the porthole in only the right eye. So normally when I'm looking straight ahead with my headset, I can see the porthole in my peripheral vision, but even though it's only visible in one eye, that's not a problem because it's just peripheral vision. I'm not looking at it. I don't need a stereoscopic effect from it. So it appearing just in one eye is fine. I just have a sense that it's there. But that doesn't work when producing a stereoscopic video. there's always going to be some issues like that to a certain extent. Stereoscopic window violations. But it's really extreme how much of the image is not visible to one eye or the other. So I have to crop all that out, which reduces the horizontal field of view and even further. But I think I've got it set up. I did the test render. I think I've got my format set up so that looking at it in a virtual reality headset with the video and on a large display size, it actually looks kind of a realistic view, almost like being in virtual reality. So I think I've got that figured out. I think I'm ready to produce. Like I said, I produced the audio, mixed the audio, the game, and my microphone, and processed my mic audio and all that. Got it sounding pretty good. It's just a shame that the voiceover is so lethargic, and I don't complete my sentences so often. I stop in the middle of sentences just because my brain just isn't functioning. Like I just did it again. I had to think, how am I going to finish my sentence? What am I saying? Yeah, I'm at a late stage in the degradation of my functionality as a human being. It's in its terminal stage. I do feel like a very old man. I'm not. Most people would still say my age is in the youth stage. It's nearing the end of the youth stage, but still the youth stage of the human life cycle. But I feel old and tired and unmotivated, and it's awful. It's the worst. I hate this. It makes it hard to do even a simple thing like produce a Let's Play series, which I used to do regularly. But at that point, I still had hope that something would come from it. Didn't know exactly what, but I thought something maybe would happen that would be beneficial to me. But living a life where there's just nothing that can be done that I expect will have a positive effect that will move my life forward. I just don't feel like there's anything I could do. There's the quantum moon orbiting. We got a nice lunar eclipse. Very short-lived, but that was a lunar eclipse nonetheless. It's just rough to not be able to connect my actions to forwarding my status or my income or my skills. It's just, or my sense of well-being. That's a really nasty place to be, and that's where I've been for many, many, many years. But I'm hoping that I can power through with, because there is a powerful force in this universe of human willpower, of mind over matter. And incredible things have been done many times by many people throughout the ages. My struggle is going to be to complete this Let's Play series. Outer Wilds, Echoes of the Eye in virtual reality. Doing commentary. Recording it even though it massively degrades the quality of everything. I'm going to try and make the human spirit triumph. I'm so full of shit. So full of shit. But I'm doing what I can. It's not enough, but it's gonna have to do. Bye.